Testing one, testing one.
Shit, that nigga bounce teams every week.
Right. Cameron. I actually liked him with us though. I ain't gonna cap. I liked him with us. He was a good asset. He hustled, he played hard.
I don't even want to talk about our Sixers.
Shit. They losing?
Yeah, they killing me.
I just need Maxey to score 25.
You playing the point. D, your mic on?
Check.
You good.
I'm good.
Oh, he got 19. He got
Who? Maxie already?
He got 19.
Oh,
bro.
You about to get that? Yeah.
Got 19. What quarter is it?
To second, 20 seconds left in the second quarter.
Oh, he
Bro, they beat him.
They
need to go for a 50. He might as well.
19 and he ended up with 22.
Ready, Mr. Dell?
Let's get it.
Ready, man. Ready, champ?
Let's get it, man.
Ready?
Look. With pain like this, life is agonizing. Pride have some niggas antagonizing. It paying out different when the next man cast the iron. When the story's told how them cats was lying.
Yo, what's up, man? Welcome to another episode of Authentic Basement. Yes, we are at episode 28, and we have an awesome guest with us today, man. But before we get started, if you missed episode 27, don't worry about it. You see that link right there? Click that link, and that'll take you back to episode 27. But again, we're on episode 28. What is Authentic Basement, man? Authentic Basement is just a platform that us brothers came together and we wanted to create where we can be authentic, where we can have real, raw conversations, right? Give our opinion, give our thoughts, right? Without being judged, man. Just having that barbershop talk, but we in the basement with it. You feel me? So we appreciate the love that you guys been showing Authentic Basement before we get started, right? You see that subscribe button? Click that subscribe button. Then next to that, click that bell so you can stay notified for every new upload and every new episode of Authentic Basement. So again, we appreciate the love and support. So I'm going to pass it on to my guy, Mr. Mad Promo, so he can introduce our guests. You got your boy H. Of course, you missing Mr. Juice today, Coach. Coach, we miss you, baby. But he here with us in spirit, man. He's still alive, but he here with us in spirit.
Yeah, that sounded crazy.
His spirit sound like somebody.
Still around.
We got Mr. Dave Jonesy over there, Mr. Fly God.
The drip god.
I keep messing that up,
Yeah,
man.
I don't
Drip,
know.
I mean, it's all good.
Yeah, I
Just
guess.
fly, drip,
I mean, yeah.
everything.
I mean-
And of course,
Oh, man.
we got Mr. Mad Pro. I'm gonna keep it chill because we got Mr. Dell here.
Yeah,
You know
Mr.
what I'm
Dell,
saying?
yeah.
I'm gonna keep it chill.
Keep
We
my
got
intro
Mr. Mad, aka Rap Savant. Yeah,
That's a new one.
Rap Savant in the building.
Yo.
But I'm gonna pass it on to my boy Mav so he can introduce our guest today.
Yeah, man. Listen, this is an honor. You know what I'm saying? Like whenever I get people who I came up with in the music circuit and they still out here doing it, being amazing. Like to me, I hold him in a real high regard. This is
Wow.
more than 15 years I've been watching him do music consistently, always out and about, outside the city, all around. You know what I mean? Doing some of the biggest platforms. And we're gonna get into a lot of it today, but man, welcome Del P, man. Del P, man. Welcome to the pod, man.
Thank y'all, man.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Appreciate y'all for
Yes,
having me.
yes, sir.
Man, you already know.
Oh my God, long
Like
time.
I said, it's a family reunion, man.
Yeah, man.
Yes,
So I don't even know where to start. First, man, like let's just get this out there. What you got going on right now? Because you always dropping albums, you always doing free, like you just doing a lot. So let's get what you got going on right now. And because you see, the conversation was flowing when the camera
Yeah.
before the cameras came on, y'all. We had like
doubt. We gonna
40
keep
minute
it flowing.
conversation, and we gonna keep it flowing. But I want you to kind of tell the people about you and you know
Okay.
some of the things you've done.
So right now, I can't make this up out right now on all digital platforms. But you know, we trying to shake up the vibe a little bit.
Right.
Get that money to the artist. So I would say go on Bandcamp. Spotify is cool, but we need people to purchase.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Direct to
So
consumer. I
I
like
can't make this up. It's on Bandcamp right now. Make sure y'all go get that. It's featuring the legendary Grand Pooba from Brand Nubian. It's featuring the legendary Philadelphia Freeway. It's my guy. Featuring the legendary Royal Flush, Queen Stand Up. Make sure y'all pray for him. He going through, the cancer fight right now.
That's a fact.
I got some Philly spitters. Son of the 215. My brother Forever Teller Made. They got my man Jay Reezy on there.
Easy shot.
Pen different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Easy
On the
time.
R&B tip.
Yep.
Shout out to Reezy. Shout out to Mel Austin Jr. Shout out to my man Jovi from out Detroit. And my man Michael Burton from out Chi-Town, but he, by the way of Atlanta.
You got a lot of talent.
Say,
on
I feel like I'm gonna be very educated on hip hop today.
Listen,
Jonesy smiling from ear to ear. This is
I'm about to say
late,
Grand
right?
Puma, and that's listen. This is where I knew they was going to connect because so Jonesy is the elder statesman of the podcast,
That's
Elder
love.
statesman.
Let's get it. Go to average.
right? So a lot of the artists that you hold in high regards,
Yeah.
it's probably a lot of people that he listened to coming up and stuff like that. So
No
I
doubt.
knew like seeing who you work with and
Yeah.
people that give you your flowers is a different level than what some people might understand. Where it's like I done seen who shout you out and who say what about you. You know what I mean? So it just be like, wow, to have them people say that about you, it's just like they gotta listen to you. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
I've seen you do like Sway in the Morning. You done did all types of platforms, but getting that old school hip hop love from the people, the pioneers of this stuff. How does that make you feel?
Man, it just feel like, I had it right all along.
Right,
You feel me?
right.
Like, you gotta believe in yourself first before anybody else believe in it. So that right there is just a testament to hard work and dedication.
Yeah, you definitely been dedicated. Whew, boy.
I can see why Mr. Oh man, name slipping me. Basil.
Basil.
We had
God.
Basil here the other day or a couple pods ago.
Yeah.
But he just spoke highly of you.
No,
and I
that's
can
my
see
brother.
why, man. I can see why.
Real recognize real.
For sure. I can see the humility. I can see the realness, just by you coming in and introducing yourself and how you carrying yourself. I can see why you have high regard for you, man.
Man, the feeling is
dope.
definitely mutual.
Yes, sir.
Basil.
Yes, sir. That's
They
dope.
two of my favorite spitters. So if anybody got a cipher coming
thank
up, if I bring them, don't y'all be scared to rap now. All right?
Yeah, they get it off.
I get to take. Listen, I'll humbly place myself third in that room. All right? Humbly.
Listen, you got ain't nothing to it but to do it.
Yeah, nah, that was
And
definitely.
I got the wordsmith experience going on every second Friday.
Yes.
So basically, it's just like being that ladder that you didn't get growing up. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's for the MCs that they got content that's uplifting. You know what I'm saying? We have about 4 or 5 artists, and I perform, of course.
Yeah.
But I be having some out of town guests come through.
Yeah, I
A
see.
couple legends came through, so it's definitely growing.
Right.
Yeah.
So now with that, I know that that's a experience that you do.
Yeah.
And I know you love to be around the lyricists. Like y'all really
Yeah.
do it. Now I do notice something.
Uh-huh.
And of course I would notice something like this because I was a part of that. Like you don't do much cursing in your music.
Oh no, I don't curse. I don't curse in the music anymore.
I mean I can attest to it
Yeah.
and I can understand it and relate to it. How has your journey been? Like how did you feel like people kind of looked at you and stuff as you came up and your music was catered to like no profanity and stuff like that?
So the crazy part is, if you if you listen to me in the cipher or on the song, the beat be so crazy and the energy be so crazy.
Right.
Like, hold up, boy ain't curse. Like, you know what I'm saying? They like, so if you give a dope content, you know what I'm saying? They gonna rock with it.
It's the delivery, right? Yeah, I mean it's
His delivery so impeccable. Like, you don't
Appreciate
even,
that.
You don't even dig that you ain't hear a curse word.
and that's,
That,
how it is.
that's
That's how you keep them. That's how you keep that. That's how you keep.
Shout
that-
out to my brother Shiz in the building.
Yeah.
Sure.
So yeah, man.
But that just shows craftsmanship to me, man. That just shows craftsmanship, penmanship. It shows like just the thought process that you have where you don't have to because cats today think that's what I gotta do, right? I
Right.
gotta talk about drugs, I gotta talk about sex,
Right.
I gotta put profanity in there. But yo, if that's crazy, I got my young boy listening to your music because I know it ain't gonna be nothing crazy.
Yeah, no doubt. And you know what's crazy? Shout out to my grandma. Make some noise for my grandma.
Grandma.
Real rap. That's where it go.
She the one that challenged me to stop saying the N-word. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
And I took it a step further and said, I'm going to just
And you know what's crazy?
not use profanity at all.
the time. Like,
Yeah.
why you don't curse?
Right.
Wow.
Growing up,
Wow.
I'm the bad one.
Right.
I
And
don't
that's
curse either though, Mr. Dell.
Oh, that's
I don't
love.
curse either.
Right.
That's
Why you don't curse?
and see that's how it started. That's how it started with me. So when I first started rapping, my brother, you know, he was like, you know, you good. You got the, you know, you can put it together, right? He said, 1 million people rap. What's gonna separate you from everybody else?
Right.
Right? And I said, cool. So I started listening to everybody. I'm like, dang, like they talking about this, and that. So I was like, all right, I'm not gonna curse. I'm not gonna talk violence. I'm not gonna degrade women. boom, 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 and that was my thing for the whole time. And once I was doing that, like you said, when you got the pen and you just rapping it a good way, they nobody ever noticed that.
Right.
Nobody ever noticed I wasn't cursing. You know what I mean? So it just was crazy. But as I listened to you for years and years, I'm like, yo, he don't curse.
Right.
He
Because
don't
y'all-
curse. It is always a message.
Let me say, and I'm about to
It
say
got-
that
it
it's
gotta
a
be.
story, man.
Yeah.
This I'm listening to. I'm not a rap guy, right? I'm not the hip hopish type dude. I didn't come up all that, right?
Right.
I came up from gospel music. I ain't gonna lie. I come from that. That's where I am. But growing up, just like that's my man, right?
Yeah.
I'm not just saying it because that's my homie.
He's
But
an
when
animal.
I hear him rap, bro, he's telling a story.
Yeah.
Like I did one of his videos, but I'm gravitating to with the words because I understand it.
Yeah.
It's telling me what he went through. It gave me life experience.
Mm-hmm.
So when I can hear, that's why I like Black Thought. That's why I like what is it? What is his name? He got locked. He got stuck in Africa, but
Oh, Mos Def.
most deaf. Like
He's
those
saying my top. He's saying my top 5.
those right, like
That's crazy.
Talib Kweli. But you see,
Yeah.
I can spit these guys out.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because these are the people that make sense. These are people that tell me a story where it's like, yo, I can understand your life story. Because as a musician, that's what I try to do. When I'm playing drums, I try to create a story.
Yeah.
Like I want you to understand my message. I want you to understand my different elements of what I'm trying to, give out while I'm playing my music. And I'm sure Dave do the same thing. That's what artistry is. Telling that story, painting that picture.
Yeah,
And
that's
to
what
do
it's
that,
about.
It's crazy, man.
And that's crazy. Shout out to my grandfather. He told me to address the issues.
Wow.
I remember, growing up listening to What's Going On by Marvin Gaye. The Revolution Will Not Be Televised
Yeah.
by Gil Scott-Heron. I actually did an album dedicated to Gil Scott-Heron.
Wow.
And it got a Grammy consideration. That's when
Wow,
I knew it was
that's-
real.
I was getting to that. I was getting to that Grammy consideration.
We got a Grammy consideration on the couch, baby. What?
One of
That's
one
tough.
of the few. You know what I'm saying? One of the few.
That's tough.
I got a question for you because it seems like you are a true artist, right? But it seems like in the industry, like I believe there are more true artists out there, but it's just more rewarding to be on the nonsense. It's almost
Yeah.
like the labels and the powers that be will shun you if you have a message.
Oh,
You know what I mean? So how does that feel?
Oh, I got a story for you.
Wow.
Listen.
That's good.
So in 2013, shout out to my man Dan. He was in the building with me. I had a meeting with a major label, legendary label. I'm not going to say their name, but I played a song called "Truly Yours," dedicated to my mother. Rest in peace to my mom. And if you remember, it was Dear Mama. So I played off that and did "Truly Yours" since it was the end. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it was a crazy joint. Like people was like, yo, this joint need to be on the radio right now. So we played it for the label. They was like, yeah, we like it. You talented. But can you play us a song like this? And it was, around the time of Trinidad James, Molly, Getting Hot. Listen, they told me, yeah, we try to market you to the 12 to 17-year-olds. They want to have fun and get high.
Disrespect.
Me and my man looked at each other. We looked at each other like y'all really trying to line these youngins up.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
And
And if you think about it, after Trinidad, he faded out. Bobby Smurda came. You know what I'm saying? Like all the stuff that was going, which takes me to this story. Shout out to Larry Gould, legendary studio, right? I was booking a session. This was in 06, bro. Black Thought is there. Richard Nichols is there. Larry Gould is there, sitting at the couch. I just booked a session. I'm thinking I'm about to roll. Like, all right, man, nice meeting y'all. No, come on, brother. You need to hear this.
Wow.
So the person who discovered that believed in the Richard Nichols, rest in peace. Larry Gould and Black Thought. Me and Black Thought sitting right here. He blowing big Louis bags. Like, that's when I knew Black Thought was a different dude. Like this boy fly. Like, you know what I'm saying? How he rap and how he, like, with the fly expensive stuff, he been on that.
Right.
They just talking about how they had label meetings that I ain't gonna say what exact, but they said the board was on the board on the table, Indian style. Get these guys some peach water. Like, I ain't gonna tell y'all what exact, but it was on that tip back then. They was letting me know this was what was going on in the industry, and to be on the lookout. This was in 06, bro.
That's crazy.
20 years
Like they was preparing me for what's going on in the industry
right now, yeah.
18 years ago, bro.
So
That's-
this is
Can't
the,
make this up. That's why the album called I Can't Make This Up.
Yeah.
so this is the next question, right? I know you talk about your grandmother, talk about your grandfather, and all of that, and that's the obvious.
Yeah.
But other than that, what keeps you rooted? Because I'm sure you look at that. Okay, I'm a musician, right?
Yeah.
And a lot of my friends tour.
Yeah.
I'm an introvert. I don't drink. I don't smoke. So it's like if I'm out and about, if I'm not playing or supporting my homies, like when everybody getting turned up, I just feel out of place.
Yo.
And I feel like if
really?
I was to, if I
Wow,
was
that's
to
crazy.
I'm about to
literally,
say, I'm
like,
the same way.
if I was to literally like be Joe, laugh a little longer, chill a little longer,
Yeah.
befriend everybody, I'll be at a higher level. So I know you listen to this quick microwave music and be like, that's what y'all want? I can give y'all 3 of them tomorrow.
Can I say
Yo.
something real quick to that though? To his point, because I knew him for years, right? That's why he's respected. He and the thing is, and this is me. This is from D. This is from outside looking in, and like just conversations that I have, where that you may not even have, but that's why you are set at a high regard because you don't compromise or like fall to the norm. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why Negroes won't put you in a certain situation because they know how you carry yourself and how you move. You know what I'm saying? So me personally, you know what I mean? That's why I look up to you because, you know what I mean, you not that. You not what everybody is.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's more cooler than anything.
Anything.
Where you can still chill, not doing what everybody else doing, but still be spotlighted. Like
Right.
still be recognized. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why you're not doing with certain things is because it ain't about because you're an introvert. We understand that you would take niggas gigs and they can't get it back.
No.
That's what a lot of that's
You're a threat.
that's exactly
Yeah.
a threat and not trying to be a threat, and that's what's scary. Because you're not trying to conform to the norm. That's what that is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I just had to say that to my man.
No,
appreciate
that's
that, bro.
real, but it's called stand for something to fall for anything.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm on the same type of time. Like I'm not. My man was just telling me, he was like, "Yeah, I know you don't really be with the glitz and glamour trying to go down Miami." No, I'm not. But at the same time, I'm trying to get this music out to the world.
Yes,
so
sir.
I
Yes,
will
sir.
get my boots on the ground.
Yes,
but
sir.
I don't get high. You know, I might drink occasionally or whatever.
Yeah.
But you gotta be on point.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
You gotta be on point
sure.
these days.
Yes, sir.
You know what
Absolutely.
I'm saying? Like, I feel like, shout out to my wife, Zayna. Like, getting married saved my life. You know what
Wow.
I'm saying?
Wow. Shout out.
Yeah.
Real rap.
Shout out to Black Love.
Black love, baby.
Like,
I was getting to that.
real
The
rap
only, the only
because-
non-married man in the room right now.
One day I'll be there.
Oh, me and Shiz? Oh, we together. Bet. My boy Shiz both single. All right, bet.
One day we
Bet.
No,
One day.
shout out to my wife. She turned 40 soon, so this
Happy
weekend.
birthday. Happy birthday then.
Birthday.
Her birthday had passed by the time this episode come out, so happy birthday too.
Yeah, no doubt.
That's hot. That's hot.
But yeah, man. Like when I perform, I be straight to the crib after that, bro.
Yes, sir. Staying out
Straight
the
up.
way.
Yeah,
That's it.
like that's the best way to be for real.
Safe way to
Yeah.
be.
But you know who else do that too? Black Thought. After the Roots picnic, he out.
Out. He out of there.
Wow.
He
Wow.
out.
straight home to his family.
Straight.
That's why he lasts long.
That's right.
Yeah.
Talk to you for no 40 minutes. No, you wasting time with my family.
Right.
Wow.
No.
Facts.
Wow. That's
That's
crazy.
a good jump, man. So yeah, like so, man, like I it's so much things to talk to you about with music, but I do want to get to other things. I know you do things outside of music, right? So outside of music, what's like your favorite thing that you be doing? Like,
Outside of music,
yeah,
you know, curating the wordsmith experience and acting.
acting.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Yeah,
see, I didn't know about
acting.
this.
Yeah,
Tubi?
so
You gotta see the movie.
Amazon.
Oh, okay. He said Tubi.
Yeah.
Negro, please.
Shout out to Terrence Hakeem. So, remember the George Floyd situation?
Yeah. Yep.
So they did a movie called When George Got Murdered, and I had the perfect song for it. So I submitted the song, but the director reached out to my folks. Rest in peace to Nadir Muhammad. He the one that got me in the movie. And he was like, "Yo, do your man act too?" I was like, "Yeah, he actually do." When I was telling you I was in your ACAT,
Right. Yeah.
I was doing plays when I
Wow.
was 7th grade.
Right.
I was at Turner Middle School.
Man.
That's how I got, my feet wet with the acting
That's
and
crazy.
on stage. You know what I'm saying? So I was one of the main characters in When George Got Murdered. So it was about the cop being locked up, getting special treatment
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
complexion for protection. But me and my man Bobby Rand was the main, prisoners or whatever. It's a good movie. Check that joint out.
Dang, I would listen.
Check that joint out.
Yeah,
I gotta
I'll
pro-
check it out.
Dev, you can.
It's called When George Got Murdered.
George got murdered.
Yeah, I'm in
Amazon.
a couple other movies too, but that joint right there.
That hit. That resonate. Yes, sir.
For sure.
I got my Prime membership, so I'll be watching.
That's good.
For sure. He just paid mine from PayPal, not decline this time, baby.
No, for sure. So, there's so much running through my head. See, y'all gotta understand this conversation really be authentic. Like we really just be rolling.
Yeah,
I don't come with nothing written down. We just really just go. And I know Dell so long, I don't really need to write nothing down. But you said when he was shouting out some rappers that he was listening to that kind of drew his attention. You were saying he was naming my top 5. I gotta get your top 5 because I know this is gonna be different than any other top 5 that I've ever heard.
So my top 5 is Big, it's Nas, it's Black Thought, it's Rakim, it's Mos Def. It's my top 5.
That's an interesting 5.
Yeah.
Is that all in order?
Yeah, that's the order.
Okay. Why that top 5?
So Big just
Big.
to this day.
Right.
To this day.
Paul.
No, he talking about.
Listen,
No, so look,
it's a callback.
Jonesy,
It's a callback to something,
Jonesy is calling back to Basil's episode, where
That
What was
cooked
Basil?
me, bro.
Yeah, he watched the Basil episode.
Cooked
So,
me, bro. That cooked me, bro.
Yeah, he definitely said something. But we also
We gonna pause.
hold up. But no, we know Big was like a humorous dude, so we know that Richard Pryor said that. That's where he got that from.
Right.
He shouldn't have said it,
Yeah.
but he was paying homage to Richard Pryor. You know what I'm saying?
That's
but
cool.
Big was definitely that boy. Painting the picture. He was comfortable in his own skin. If you think about all the artists that came after him trying to mimic what he do, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, Big was that boy.
My whole thing with Big was anytime somebody, because I was not a big fan when he was alive, right? I was a big Jay-Z fan.
Okay.
And so I'm listening to Jay in 2001, and it's like, yo, Big said that 8 years ago. And then I'm listening to Jay-Z 2004, and it's like,
Right.
Big said that 12 years ago. And I'm like, hold on, bro.
Whole month.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. And I instantly became a big fan, bro.
You know what's crazy? When you look at the documentary and you find out that he was trained by a jazz musician. Like, if you listen to his flow.
Yeah, I saw that, John.
I heard that somewhere too.
Yeah, like,
I heard that
crazy.
somewhere.
Big was definitely like, even to his, his Jamaican roots, like when he used to go to Jamaica for the summer and his family used to really get busy on the reggae scene. So yeah, man, that boy was different.
That's crazy, man.
Now hold up, now a top 5 with no Hov is a little crazy to me.
It is. But like he said. But like he said. It's like, yo, like he said. Yo, I heard Big say that. Hold up, but not just that.
Come on, Dale.
Not just that. Shout out to my brother Sonny Chiba from Camp Low.
Okay.
Carolina Blue Kicks, how that shit on the block. Who that?
Listen.
Who that? Who flow is that?
Hey, Hov, listen, if you listening.
Who flow is that?
Man, but do you don't feel like everybody has done that a time or two?
No, but what I'm saying is Jay deliberately took Sonny Chiba from Ski Beat.
So we saying Jay-Z is a copycat of all
It wasn't
shit.
just Big. That's what I'm saying.
Wow.
It wasn't just Big.
I mean,
It
listen,
wasn't just Big.
I call it paying homage.
No.
You know,
No.
call it fan homage.
No.
Hey, bro.
Come on.
You know what?
No.
Bro, some people literally stay afloat.
Yeah, he tried to take Lucchini.
Wow.
Some
I'm
people
getting educated
Some
today.
people stay afloat, and this is why I don't like Drake because Drake
man,
literally
let's not get
he
Let's not get
attaches,
started with
bro.
Drake.
He literally attaches to anything that he think is hot.
Yeah.
And his fan base is so big that they gonna think he invented it.
Yeah, they gonna think that. Oh
But
yeah,
here's the
put a
thing.
stamp on him.
Right.
Yeah, nah.
As a creative person like mine, you can't get mad at him. Like, that's genius.
It's not genius,
It's not.
bro.
It's not.
To the authentic
To the ones
hip-hop,
who really do it.
I understand.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm not mad at that.
Which hip hop was created to be. It's supposed to tell your true
Yes.
story. You be your true self. So
Yes.
when you have all these identities that you're just attaching to for the
Yes.
moment, I can't respect.
So
that.
what did that tell you about the audience today? They're not ingrained into true hip hop. Like not all, but these kids they not. And Drake just buying into what they try to get you to do.
Right.
Exactly.
Sure.
They not.
And that's one of the biggest problems.
On Joe Pod, shout out to I mean we don't do other pod, but we do. Shout out to Joe Budden podcast. I know that's his
my
man.
guy.
But listen, they was just talking about that, right? They were just saying how like cause they had Jadakiss on there, and they were just talking about how today they don't know history. Like the rappers today don't even show homage to the old school rappers because they don't know who they
You
are.
gotta do your
They don't know who KRS-One and all these dudes is. They don't respect them. So how can they get that authentic rap, or how can they come from them the rooted where the root came from, the foundation, if they don't know it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They don't respect
But
the
I think
guys.
that comes with desire and longevity, right? A lot of people get into rap and music nowadays because they see other people blow off one song,
Yeah.
make all this money, quote unquote, that they don't know how it really gets divvied up, and then that person goes away. They don't understand. The people that's lasting, it got to be something in there, right? It got to be something that they're doing that's special. They have to be able to draw back to this, draw back to that. You know what I'm saying? Like Drake, we can say what he want about him, but he does pay his homage in certain ways to certain people, right?
Yeah, he do show love.
You know what I'm saying?
Little brother and
Right.
all them.
Yup,
Like,
exactly.
He do like respect the Drake, but I just think with that ghostwriting situation.
Oh, yeah. Can't
Like
respect
it's
that.
mustard on his
Yeah.
on his jacket.
Got you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
sure.
saying?
Got you.
But I respect anybody that's feeding their family.
And then you see when this new generation way of hip hop clash with that old I respect hip hop,
Yeah.
you see what happened.
Right.
Kendrick did the craziest thing to him.
Filth.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like on Good Kid, Mad City,
Mm-hmm.
when we heard Kendrick with MC8,
Yeah.
like a hip hop head like me went
Right,
crazy.
You went crazy, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Even him having what's George Clinton on
right.
on his stuff, like just having that touch of music in
Right.
his albums. It's like, bro, you getting people that these younger artists not even gonna know who they are.
Right.
But like somebody like you or my mom might see George Clinton on a hip hop album. I want to listen to this. My mom would say that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know
that's
what I'm
gonna
saying?
make you think it like Dre and Snoop.
Exactly.
Like, yeah.
So, you know what I mean?
You gotta
So-
do your homework. Just like when I did the joint with Pooh. The crazy part, I met Pooh in Manhattan. Rest in peace to Jay Hatch. He just passed away. But Jay Hatch had it was like he scheduled me for like this audition in Manhattan, and Pooh happened to be in there with his daughter. She was in the audition also.
Right.
And I got the spit for Pooh. He was like, yeah, you hot. Yeah, keep doing it, right?
Right.
This was in 2010, though. Years down the line, I get to rock with him on stage couple times, twice, right? But shout out to my manager, Nas. Connected with G-Rat, connected with Pooh, Smooth B from Nice and Smooth. Like everybody, he the connector, right? So he was like, yo, so who you want on the album? And I told him how crazy of a Brand Nubian fan I was. Wake Up, one of my favorite songs.
Right.
So he was like, yo, I can call Pooh right now. So he let Pooh hear my single, Heat 'Em Up. Shout out to Tragedy Gaddafi. You know what I'm saying? Put that play together for me with DJ Flash from the Justice League.
Right.
We put that out. Pooh was gonna get on Heat 'Em Up, but I was like, no, I need you
On this right.
on the original joint. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like we gonna make this a single. Heat 'Em Up is already out. I want you to be on something else.
Right.
And when they heard hear me out, they was like, yeah, I see why he want him on here. You know what I'm saying?
That must be.
Yeah,
That must
it was
be-
like, man, that's a bucket list jump. Because
Yeah.
before Big, before Nas, before Common and all them, Pooh was that boy. He was the fly Tommy Hill figure, backpack. Like he was everybody wanted to be fly like Pooh. Ask Kanye.
Dang,
Yeah.
that's
So
crazy.
y'all need a Grand Pooh reference. He was the last thing that he was on. That's like he was on Bean's album.
Yeah, he was Bread and Butter. Right. And he
I
helped.
forget what album that was.
That was the Becoming. But he
Alright.
also helped Mary J. Blige come up.
Yeah,
It's the 411.
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
he on
was
it.
on that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that one.
yeah.
Yeah,
Dang.
man. Pooh, a big legend.
That's hot.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
And he just got inducted into the Hip Hop Museum. So
Oh yeah, shout out to that. That's big.
shout out to
That's
Grand
big.
Pooh. Yeah.
So speaking of that, do you have any like you've been in this a long time, right?
Yeah.
You've been doing it. You've been accomplishing, checking things off. You've been doing bucket list things, like you just said. Like, what's some other things that you might want to do before you be like, or if you ever call it? Some people say, I'm never going to not do hip hop.
Yeah,
But
I can't see myself not being
Yeah.
involved with music. Like I'm an A&R at heart, so I always want to put the next talent on. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
But yeah, man, I see me doing this for a long
time.
Yeah, for a
Is it what else is on the check off, like the bucket list? What else you want to check off?
just touring the world.
You like touring?
Yeah, I like touring. Shout out to Speech. Happy birthday to my man Speech from Arrested Development.
Oh, happy
but
birthday,
yeah,
yeah.
you know they take me on tour with them. You know
Oh
what I'm saying?
man,
Yeah, you know.
tour seems tiring. It do.
It's love though. It's love. And it's even crazier that it's with artists that you know you grew up looking up to.
Yeah,
Like, you know
and they really understand you and your music, though.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? I think that's the most important part, because I done seen even recently I've seen concerts go on, and I forget who the last person was, but they were opening up for somebody else,
Yeah.
and it was just two totally different crowds. They booed the girl. Wow. And the show was in Atlanta. She was just on a Joe Budden podcast. I can't think of her name right now, but she a newer artist. Money
she
Long.
sing-
Money
okay,
Long.
okay.
The girl that got the Hours and Hours song.
Yeah.
They booed her.
Sheesh.
And she was like, she don't know if it was the music or her outfit, because she had like this, like, I don't.
What
like,
did she have, like a schoolgirl type
What's she
joint?
opening
I
up
think.
for?
I'm trying to think who it was, bro.
Been a singer.
It was a rapper. She was opening up for a rapper. But my thing was, like, she got some of the biggest records this year, and
Right,
last year.
right.
So it's like, just booing it is crazy. But some people, I came to see this person, I don't
That's
care
what-
about no openers.
Yeah,
That's
bro.
what
Some people are like that.
That's what it is. That's what Meth was talking about at the Summer Jam. He was like, yo,
Say
they
too old for
came
it.
directly for this artist right here.
Right.
But at the same time, y'all know who I am. Your
Right.
folks know who I am.
Yeah.
So you ain't gonna act like just because y'all here for this artist
Right, you're not
that
gonna
y'all
show me.
can't embrace what
Yeah.
what I've done did.
Have you ever experienced anything like that?
What, like
Like a boo, or you just didn't feel welcomed on the stage, or anything like that?
no.
Nah. Well, knowing you and seeing you perform, you're really good with presence. Like,
Yeah,
you
gotta-
kind of
yeah,
assert
you gotta-
yourself when
yeah.
you get on the stage, where it's like, y'all gotta pay attention. Like, yeah, I'm not even going to continue this without y'all paying attention. Like,
And the thing is, when they can tell like you comfortable up there, like you live up there,
Right.
it's like, oh, all right.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
that's something a lot of people don't have.
On the stage, man.
Yep, that stage
Yeah,
presence is important.
Yeah. And that come from, like I said, it come from your A-Cat. Shout out to Zucon. Zucon is the producer that did Ballin' for Jim Jones.
Jim Jones, okay.
So I had Zucon. Then, of course, I had Air Smooth. I had Fred Burnett. Like, these, like, senseis,
Right,
bro.
yeah.
At a young age, they was putting me out, like, Community, the Block Party Jones, thousands of people. They just put me out on stage.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Who-
it come from that.
Who's some of the artists that you listening to right now that you feel like got it?
That got it.
Yeah.
Of course, Mad Squabbles.
Oh,
My
man, Squabbles
brother.
is tough. Yeah.
Of course, Gio and Mel, Lucci, SK, Juice Man, Mike Mizzy, Smoke, Easy Breezy. You know what I'm saying? Forever Telling Me,
Telling me it's nice.
Reef the Lost Cause, Screw Tape, Boogie Mandela. I can keep naming.
I got one for
Amir
you.
Ali,
I got one for you, Dell.
Mayor Ali.
West,
for sure.
D. Jones, Basil.
Yeah.
Like, it's a lot.
Is he all?
My
These
man
all
got a whole
Philly?
movement.
These all Philly people.
Because I was gonna ask
Of
which.
course, Son of the 215.
Can we ask Basil this? What's your top 5 Philly rappers right now?
Right now?
Yeah.
Right now.
Hold on. Before you get a list, no affiliates.
No affiliates?
No affiliates. So
All
no
right,
no G,
affiliate.
no
That's a good one.
GOML,
That's a
no
good one.
yeah.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Because I know you're gonna have an easy 5 if you put your peoples in there, but let's go outside of them.
No affiliates.
Well, if he know
I
everybody,
got
shoot, it's gonna be
respect.
hard.
and it's love with Amir Ali.
Yeah, I'm about to say, yeah, I don't count
But
him as
he
an
not-
affiliate.
yeah, he
I don't
not
count him as an
yeah.
affiliate. Yeah, so you can
Amir Ali. Me and Wes got the same people, but we
Yeah,
you know
that's
what I'm
that's
saying?
different affiliates.
That's a different.
You know who I'm talking
Right.
about when I say affiliate. So you got West Amir Ali.
Wes.
Yes.
Amir Ali. Let me see who else. D. Jones.
Mm.
There's no affiliates.
Mm-hmm.
Who else?
That shows how
Stan.
connected he is.
B-boy stand.
B-boy
B-boy is
stand.
tough.
Oh.
He's tough.
Who else? My man, Sean Smith. You know what I'm saying?
Sean
Because
Smith.
he's not an affiliate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He had,
That's
a,
my
he, had,
guy.
he had one of the better rebrands that I've seen. Because he
Yeah,
was
'cause
Young
remember he was
Savage.
Young Savage,
He was
yeah.
Young Savage coming up. And then he turned to Sean Smith. That boy can rap, though. Because he was
Yeah.
going to Bartram when I went to West. We had it out one time outside of school.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I had to let him know.
Yeah, no
West
doubt.
Philly High still at work.
doubt.
But no, he was cool.
No, Sean Smith, he definitely nice with the pen.
That's a
You
good
know, we
list.
was in the School of Thought together. Me, Sean Smith, Saba the Goddess, Rozelle Jr. Remember Rozelle? They used to be with the Roots
Yep.
beatbox.
Yep.
His son was in that joint. We was the first class of the joint that
Yeah, Black
Black
Thought
Thought had at Carnegie Hall.
Damn.
I think they still gonna make that like a TV show or
I
something.
said, that should be like a documentary or
Yeah,
something.
that's like the first class. So that was bananas because Black Thought like reached out to me personally. I was like, what the fuck? Like he just hit me up like, yo, you got Mel.
Right.
I got Mel. It's like, yeah, man, I see what you're doing out here. I'm a fan. What?
Right. Right. Yeah. That'd be crazy.
That's crazy.
I'd be like,
Yeah, you
going
never
crazy.
you never think they taking time to even, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So shout out to Thor. He definitely be tapped in and showing love.
So outside of music, I keep saying outside of music, I keep getting back to music because there's just so much. But newly married, how's
Yeah.
that? How's that, man?
Yeah,
Congratulations.
man, about to be 3 years.
3 years.
March 20th.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it's great.
Listen, love is easy to look good on the internet, but you could tell
Yeah,
when
no,
you talk
it's
about
real.
when you talk about your love, you cause he's smiling ear to ear every time you mention marriage. He just
No,
he
no,
just
shout out to
smiling.
Zaynab.
All 32 show. Shout out there. So
Shout out to Zaynab.
how does that go with you being so busy with the music and traveling and stuff? Like, does it like like I'm trying to think how I can word this. Was it something she was already used to?
You know what's crazy?
Mm-hmm.
I met her the first time we actually saw each other.
Right.
Like we ain't even, converse or whatever, but at Jazz on the Ave, and it was on August 11th, bro, on hip hop, like the anniversary of hip hop.
Anniversary, yeah.
And she's a hip hop head. Like
so
so
he's
it's
solid.
just like, yeah, it's
They
like
already
my
came.
niece's birthday.
it
That's
was
crazy.
something meant.
They already-
It was
yeah.
something meant to happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you'll be in love with somebody, but they don't really relate to you on
Right.
music.
Right.
You know what I'm
Kinda
saying?
hinder
But
you
that
from
right
that,
there,
right.
nah, that was
That let you know.
Yeah,
Like,
that
this
let me
is
know.
this
Like,
is special
that's
right
it.
here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
shout out to
sure.
that, man. That 8/11 is my niece's birthday too. Shout out to my niece, man. That's crazy.
Man, it's something about them Leos,
And-
man. Hip hop
and
is a Leo.
And I'll tell you something. Speaking of hip hop, right? So I'm watching Drink Champs. I'm trying to think, was it Melly Mel on there? I think it might have been.
Hmm.
Watching that interview, I found out my cousin, blood cousin, is Cowboy from Flash
Oh,
and Furious
wow.
5. He was the one
Wow.
that created the word hip hop.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm literally-
for sure. Yeah,
I'm stitched
you love
in.
it.
I'm
You love it.
stitched in.
Born
That's
in,
so
not
crazy.
sworn in.
Yeah, like that's
I
so
mean,
crazy.
You was born in, not sworn.
Yeah, that's so.
yeah.
I was
Your
like,
cousin
wow.
invented hip hop.
Like he's like, so they said it was like a joke because he like, I guess he said because they was like acting militant. He was like hip hop, a hippity hip hop, like something like
Yeah.
that, and that's how they came up with the phrase. And they just started
Yeah.
calling it hip hop after that.
Wow, that's
he told the
crazy.
story on Drink Champs. I can't say it
Yeah.
verbatim, but it was just crazy.
That's
So I called my
crazy.
cousin like, hey, your
Yeah.
dad created the word hip hop.
Yeah, and the
I'm
boy
like,
that-
that's crazy.
The boy that's locked up from there, Kid Creole, he
That's
invented
crazy.
Yes, y'all.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's so crazy.
That's
man.
crazy. Yeah.
Just hearing stuff like that, it's like wow, like just how attached you are to it,
Yeah.
and it'd be crazy, man. So
And speaking of that, like if we talking about the essence of Philly hip hop, I'm from the same exact neighborhood as Steady B, Cool C, the youngsters, Schoolie, Will Smith, and Jazz. Like so, outside of that, my uncle was an MC on my dad's side, and my uncle on my mom's side. And I just learned that my pop was an MC. I'm carrying on with he.
Carrying the torch,
what I'm
right.
saying? Like I ain't never know. I'll be ready. Yo, Dad, you ain't tell me.
That's so
Like,
crazy.
Yeah, my cousin told me like, yeah, your pop used to get busy back in the day. I never knew it.
you never like he just never
Until
spoke
this year.
on it?
He never spoke on it. But then he put up under my comment like, yeah, you continue my dream. And I'm like, oh, okay. This is what my cousin was telling me about.
You think
Yeah.
that was like? Do you think it was a reason behind that? Like he just wanted to push you and just support what you was doing so much, and not maybe put no pressure on you at that time as a younger kid, not now, but as younger.
So he gave me a hint because back in the day, he gave me like a cassette tape with all like G-Rad,
Okay,
Kane, Nice and Smooth. Like he was a hip hop head. Like he had a whole,
right.
the joint with all the tapes and all. My pop was into it, but I just didn't know that he was putting it to the paper. I
Right.
ain't know that.
That's
You know what I'm
crazy.
saying?
That's insane.
And my mom was real good with writing too, so it was like, damn,
Wow.
that's crazy.
Or I'll be mad at stuff like that. Well, my pop, like just just to switch it up a little bit, like I was listening to the Joe Budden podcast, right? And they was talking about the Teddy Pendergrass special, right? And they was talking about how Teddy Pendergrass, like you always hear about Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes, but they was talking about how Teddy Pendergrass was the lead singer for Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the hell are y'all talking about? And then I asked my dad, and my pop was like, yeah, you ain't know, like, what?
Yeah, that's
Why you ain't mention that?
what Snoop say. You without me is like Harold Melvin without the Blue Notes. You never go play.
Bro, I thought for sure that Melvin was singing them hits, bro. Then when I listened to him,
He on a couple joints though. He is. He on You Know How to Make Me Feel.
yeah,
Make me
And
feel.
now I'm gonna go ask my mama and them.
the
He
bank,
on that.
You got your mom.
that was
Ask
Teddy.
my mama and them. Did they know that?
Him and Teddy on that, and cause this is my mom's favorite song. I hope that we can be together soon. Harold Melvin on that joint too. But
Yeah.
Teddy just
Bro,
Teddy.
just hearing my dad say it, like, yeah, you ain't know that? Like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, nah,
No, nobody knew that.
that is crazy. I'm trying to think, man. Let's see. I done asked all the
He
questions.
was the one tucking the bread too.
Yeah, right.
Oh, he was?
He was the
Yo.
gangster.
Yo,
That's why
Teddy
they got
caught
him.
him.
Is that why they got him out of there?
Yo, he caught him tucking the bread
That's
under
crazy.
the bed, and then he caught. So he gave him like a
Yeah.
like it's a
right. Oh,
big bread full of
Bro.
paper,
And you
and you
give
try
him
to give him this
little-
like a
little 200?
Yeah, like come on,
little 40 ball.
Here you go. Here you go, gang.
like yo, you out of pocket.
And hit him with it. Don't tell nobody.
Yo, you should have been like, yo, let me get this for a bag. You know
That's
what I'm
crazy,
saying?
man.
Like that's crazy.
So, like I said, man, you've been giving great history, and we appreciate that, man. So,
I
what's
appreciate
next for you,
y'all.
Mr. Dell? Like, what's next for you? What's coming up? Like, what? Let the people know. Like,
So I think it's gonna be some more placements and movies. Shout out to my cousin, you know what I'm saying, Robin, she's on The Shy
Oh,
and she's on
Sure.
Tommy, Force.
yeah, for sure.
She the cop. She the one that's trying to get
Wow.
okay.
Yeah,
That's
so
crazy.
Okay.
they got a company called True Teller Productions. That's why, the head.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Stay tuned. That's all I'm gonna say.
Well, let her know about ABP, man. We humble guys, man. We got your cousin, man. We here, man.
That's love.
Definitely come through for an interview.
For sure.
And the crazy thing is, that's like family through my folks telling me,
Okay.
that's like family. We ain't blood related, but we fam.
Yeah.
But they related to Phyllis Hyman,
Wow.
History is crazy.
the pop on
Right.
Cosby Show, not Bill Cosby
Yeah.
pop. He's a Hyman also.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And now you got
Bro.
Miriam Hyman
That's crazy.
Wow.
on Power and on The Shy, and you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
And she's just she see what I'm doing. She said, "Listen, I see you moving and shaking by yourself, so I respect that. So I want to, you know what I mean? So
That gotta
stay tuned.
feel good though.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
then it's just like you could your journey is your journey, right? Just
Yeah.
to not know all of that, doing your thing, and then all of it just connects and comes through like this.
Man.
Like, don't it gotta feel
It
feel
feel
good,
great.
right?
It feel-
Where it's
it feel
like
great.
you know what I mean? When people
feel
just
great.
watch, you just never know who watching. That's why you
Yeah.
gotta continue just to do your thing. And
Yeah.
I mean, as a person who just did not do what you did and just did not keep going on.
But can do it whenever he wants to. You know
That's
what I'm
not the
saying?
point.
It's like
It's about you.
riding the bike.
Can you tell him
Riding the
again?
bike.
Can you
It's
tell him
about
again, man? This boy get on my
Anytime.
nerves.
This
Man,
about
it
you.
Gets on my nerves,
I
man. I hope
understand.
this put the
Nice.
battery in his back.
But no,
Oh,
but see, this the
bro.
thing, though, right? This is how I look at it, though. Now tell me if you can understand this, right? So you can have the talent and the skill, right?
Yeah.
And it's just like, all right, and I can draw a crowd, I can get the people, I understand how to market myself where people are gonna come, they're gonna watch, they're gonna listen, whatever.
Yeah.
I can do that. But if I truly don't want it, as bad as somebody like you wants it, I feel like I'm being selfish holding the spot.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? And that's how I look at it. Where it's like I can have all the talent, but I got so many other things I want to do, and
Yeah,
rap
that's
just
respect.
wasn't that it. You
That's
know what I mean?
respected.
And I can sit back and I can be like, yo, look at Dell, look at Kof, look at Basil, look at Ja, West, all these people, younger people coming
One
up.
call away. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
Like and everybody
Yeah.
know if they ever want me, I'm gonna come write my
I
verse,
look
I'm
at
gonna
it
do
in
it.
I look at it in two different views, right? And I appreciate that. And again, I'm just a homie encouraging another homie, like,
Yeah.
bro, you got it when you
That's a
want
fact.
it. You
Yeah.
feel me? That's all I am. But I'm never going to tell a man, listen, you got your own life, you know what you want to do. But if I got a gift that, just like for you, right? Your gift touch other people. right?
Yeah.
That's why you rap a certain way, because your word is going to get somebody through. So if I got a dude that rap, that's not like every other rapper, that has a message behind a rap that can encourage somebody, yo, I'm gonna push that too. Then if I have a dude that has a skill, that has a gift, that can open up doors to help you do the other things that you want to do.
Right.
What friend of mine
Not to say something.
not to say something like, dude, if you got an opportunity that can open the door to give you the freedom to invest in other things that you really want to do,
Right. Use that as the,
that.
Yeah, yeah. Use that as
That's
the,
just,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
So then, I see that, right? So then I counter that with this, right? Where it's like, once I stepped out of music, right? People still call me. I still got to lend my ear. I'm still sitting in sessions.
Yeah.
I'm still playing the A&R spot. I'm playing the A&R spot right now,
Right.
right? Then I get another platform. What I do, I bring my people up here, right?
Right.
Because I want the message to still get out there. Our messages ain't too much different.
Right.
And Basil messages ain't too much different, right? So I still bring the same people who are on what I'm on before I was on it, while I was on it, after I was on it. You know what I'm saying? They are still in the mix. So I can promote them and have them be seen by more people, because I still have that audience from music, from wherever else I've been and from whatever else I've done, and I bring it all here to bring it together, and then I bring the people who I want to give these flowers to, who I've been seeing doing it, and just inspire me to do it when I was doing it, and then inspire me to still listen when I wasn't doing it and still be aware of what they're doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's hard longevity is so hard to obtain, bro.
And
you know what I'm
speaking
saying?
of that, this avenue, what y'all doing right now,
Right.
is making more artists. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, right.
So
Right.
y'all gonna get
And
the
that,
message.
and that was gonna be the next thing I was gonna ask you, Mr. Dell. Like, what would you say to us? Like I said, we are a new podcast, but you know what I mean, you've been in it for a while, you got the connections, obviously you got the platform, you got the relationships, because it matters why you got those relationships, because of how you carry yourself, how you do it.
Right.
So, you know, this your first time to meet me, this your first time meeting Dave, but you know Mav and everything. But just
Yeah,
being
and I
here,
definitely tuned in before.
And we
I
appreciate
you know what I'm
that.
saying?
Appreciate that.
And I appreciate that y'all embrace people talent. Y'all not
Yes,
the
sir.
clickbait. You feel
Yes,
me?
sir.
Stay out of that. Just
Yes, sir.
don't fall for that. I know people, yeah, man, we need analytics and this. Nah. We need this.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Stay the course.
Yep. And that was our whole goal,
bro.
man. We
You know what I'm
appreciate
saying? Because a lot of people just doing gossip and, you know what I'm saying? Like, we tired of the tea. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired for real. We tired of that.
Yeah.
We want something authentic, and this is what it is.
Appreciate that, man.
Sure.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
was good.
So,
Anything
solid?
else? Yeah, listen, y'all. We'll be here all night. I know you. Listen,
Man, let's
you
gotta work out,
You got places. He a bodybuilder and all that. So he want to go pick
wanna
things up and
gym?
put them down. That's what he want to go.
Whoa!
that's like my uncle, right?
Right.
Stronger than like, yo, my other uncle gonna say, you
things
proved
up.
the point.
Yo,
Like, yo, what more you
he just had a competition last week. He like, yo, I gotta go to the gym. I gotta go over there. And this is the thing. He go all the way to Jersey to work out, bro. It's a gym down the street somewhere. Like,
man.
what, they got different weights in
The
there?
aesthetics, man. The aesthetic is
man,
better
you getting that
for
money in
content,
there, huh?
man.
No, shout out to him. He doing his thing. No, he competing. He winning medals and stuff like that.
That's what's up.
But one thing, listen, this is one thing I want to ask you, right? This is my guy. It's my brother right here, right?
Yeah.
I show support. I put people on my story, all that. I do that. I can't post my man in no Speedo on stage. I can't do it.
That's the only caveat.
I can't do it.
That's the only
That's
caveat.
why I had a Dave Dash. You know, Dave Dash got the pause.
Pause. Yo,
I'm like, dang, my own brother can't post. Everybody saying congrats, my man can't.
it's like that's my bro. Dale, I'll text him on the side. Congrats, bro. Glad you did your thing. I'm not with him.
Hey, Dale, all the homies
Screenshot his page.
Right.
Be like, yeah, shout out to my man. I ain't gonna put
Hey, all the homies be like, yo, bro, I'm like, yo, I see what you doing, but bro, I'm about to unfollow you, bro. I'm just like,
It's only so much back poses I'm gonna look at before I unfollow you, dog. I know you in real life. I don't need
like,
your
I'm gonna
Instagram.
support you to the end of the earth.
Right.
But no, not no speaker. Not floating in your leopards.
Right, exactly. All right, come on, man.
Oh,
I'm
man.
cool on that. But yeah, that's good. This was great, man.
No, man, I appreciate y'all, man.
I appreciate
And
you.
And again, the album, I can't make this up.
Yes. Go get it on
this
Bandcamp.
platform.
Go buy
Go
it.
to
Shout out to
Bandcamp,
the
go buy
album.
that joint.
get it,
Right.
get it.
So we can turn that, into going outside the city, touring. You know what I mean? Like I got the vinyl coming soon too. A lot of
Vinyl
people,
is fire.
Hot.
a lot of people like,
Yes.
oh, you need that on vinyl.
Yeah, got to get the vinyls
So
because
I'ma
a lot of
get-
artists doing that now.
Yeah,
And
and-
Amazon got
and
them
shout
good
out to
vinyl
my
players.
man Melee Sparks. He's on the album too. From Ill Advised. That's Philly hip hop. Like, if
Royalty.
you know, you
Yeah,
know, man.
yeah.
Shout out to Melee Sparks, man.
Man.
Y'all can find Mr. Dell on social media at DellP215.
Yes.
At
DELL. Don't forget the hyphen P. You know what I'm saying?
215.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Man.
You know, you can follow your guys again. It's your boy H. It's your man, Mr. Fly. What is it?
The Drip God.
Drip God. I fly there. Drip God, but aka Mr. Jonesy over there. Of course, you got Mr. Mad Promo, the rap savant.
Yeah.
We'll be back to regular scheduled program next month.
Yeah, we don't know where Juice at. Yeah, I don't know. Juice missing action. We out, y'all.
We appreciate it, man. Again, lock in with us. We got Mr. Del P. Appreciate you again, sir.
thank y'all.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Pause for y'all, man.
Yes, sir.
Shout out
Yes,
to my
sir.
brother Shiz.
Cheers. Shout out to you, babe.
Shout out. Hey, next time, Shiz, you better get up and get a chair and get a mic.
Right, man. Cheers, that commentary like
Listen,
crazy.
I didn't know he was going to talk. I would have just said you in the guest.
I didn't know he was gonna ask.
Listen, we
He
all-
on camera, though. We got him.
Yeah, it's all right.
It's all good.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We appreciate y'all,
What
man.
y'all got going on too, though, bro.
Appreciate it, man.
No, real rap.
Appreciate it, bro.
I mean, I'm all about supporting everybody.
That's
that's
facts.
Yeah.
doing something positive, man.
Yeah.
Like real rap.
Appreciate that, man. That's what it is. Brotherhood, man.
Yes,
So
indeed.
again, subscribe to the pod. You hear the fellas. You hear the authenticity that we having, man. We just coming with more, man. Pause. We coming with more authenticity.
Right.
I said pause.
He
I
get
was
real
on it.
edgy at the end of the
I was-
joint, bro.
I see Game Dad.
was like-
I see Game Dad silhouette.
I said pause. Subscribe, man. We out.
Look. With pain like this, life is agonizing. Pride have some niggas antagonizing. It paying out different when the next man cast the iron. When the story's told how